1-1 in this China-Indonesian Thomas Cup semi-final, and next up SHI Yuqi against Jonatan CHRISTIE, all rhyming there in the middle match there, match number 3. And well, I can tell you that fourth match, the men's doubles there, Lee and Liu have a 5-2 stranglehold over Ashan and Setiawan. So you imagine, seriously, if the Indonesians are to keep this alive, then Jonatan CHRISTIE has to step up here. He's off a career high ranking of 11th in the world, up against SHI Yuqi, who's had a terrific time of it. He's playing at number 3 in the world, is SHI Yuqi, the All England Open champion. And well, you know, as I say, it's Jonatan CHRISTIE who leads their overall clashes over the years, 3-2 on their head-to-head showing. So that's quite interesting. Can he do it again today for Indonesia? You imagine, Charmaine, with that doubles follow-up to come, Lee and Liu, former world number 1s in doubles, against the Indonesian former world number 1s, have a bit of a stranglehold over that head-to-head. So this one needs to be won by Jonatan CHRISTIE, you would imagine.
Yes, exactly. That'll give them a big bonus if they were able to pull this one off.
Red. So
head-to-head, he has that little bit of an edge, and definitely getting on attack first. His great deception and really playing steady. It's a mind game out there as well.
Very much. The head-to-head showings came up there, and Jonatan CHRISTIE won the last one. That was in the Badminton Asian Team Championships in February of this year. Prior to that was a couple of years ago when they played, and it was SHI Yuqi that took the last 2, but they were both in 2016. He is much improved, as indeed is SHI Yuqi. So it's going to be actually quite a tough one to call, you'd imagine. SHI Yuqi, there he is, and well, he's ranked 3, we know that. He has been as high as 2 in the world. That was in August last year. He won the All England Open and the Indian Open, and, from Jiangsu, of course. And such a strong athlete. He played 21 tournaments prior to this, and he's had a record of 17 wins, 4 losses. Here, he has 4 straight victories and no defeats. There, they have been his victims. All fairly comfortable, apart from Sai Praneeth from India, where he was taking the distance and he came through just under an hour, but he still got to the W nonetheless. So as we say, winning is a habit. Now for Ginting, things are different, because he's just 20 years old, as we know, off that career high ranking. We've spoken of that already, but he didn't play the first 2 matches, Charmaine, in singles for Indonesia. Now whether there is an injury concern there slightly, I don't know. I hope not. But he is 1 from 1 here. 1 win, 1 loss, as you can see there. He lost out to Hyo Kwang Hee, and had a win over Lee of Malaysia, but that was close. Look, 21-13, 48 minutes it took him. So he's not really hit his finest of form so far, it has to be said, and perhaps he's underplayed a little. As I say, he wasn't selected on the first 2 ties. So it's going to be interesting, and he needs to make a really big start here, Jonatan CHRISTIE, against the number 3 in the world.
Yes, he does, and he knows how to do it. He's done it in the past, but it just shows the depth in Indonesia as well. You have a little break, you don't have to play every match, so that might be a big help too.
Yeah, of course they don't have Tommy Sugiarto. He hasn't been selected for the side for whatever reasons, but they will be backing up with Ihsan Maulana Mustafa as their 3rd singles, should they need it. But they've got to get past the might of China in the doubles as well again, perhaps. So all to play for here. Locked in at 1-1 in the overall tie. This is the 3rd match here. Race to 3 matches wins the overall team match or tie. So huge moments this, and China will delight in putting their hope on SHI Yuqi, a man who's mastered a lot of the big moments of late very, very well.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Indonesia, represented by Jonatan CHRISTIE. And on my left, China, represented by SHI Yuqi. China to serve. Love all, play.
China to get this 3rd match underway. Now the thing that smacks me with this man, SHI Yuqi, is his power to body weight ratio. Those legs are loaded with fast twitch muscle.
He's so quick on the court too. One step everywhere.
Yeah, popped up too high, that one.
Jonathan, again, nice and loose, coming to the net. Watch this.
He's got that typically sort of nonchalant, relaxed Indonesian court demeanour, hasn't he, Ginting?
Yeah, it's always fun to
Christie,
watch.
beg your pardon. Yeah, yeah. Rather like Ginting, of course, he's the same. So chilled.
Well, that's what they're so good in the Indonesian style. They're nice and relaxed. A lot of trick shots. Gets the power. Played well during that rally. Too much and out the side. When you're picking a team for Thomas Cup too, Thomas and Uber Cup, minimum you have 4 here, maximum 10. So Indonesia really had to pick the team differently. They only took 4 singles guys and 6 doubles guys, so limits yourself. That's why maybe they play here and there. Most teams brought 10. 310 players here actually playing.
Yeah, that's numerous. And that's down to the captain, of course, isn't it, Charmaine? The captain's role is so important to sort of, you know, juggle the egos, make the right selection. It's a really hard blend, isn't it? Managing the different characters in the team as well, and opting, as you say, going with just the 4 singles players and 6 doubles players. Fascinating.
It is, and sometimes, even though you're seated number 1 or the best player, maybe your teammate has a better head-to-head against that one. So sometimes you're sitting, sometimes you're playing. This is a team event, and it's so critical. That's what it's so much fun to play.
Yeah, you take one for the team every time, don't you? It's very humbling sometimes.
Umpire Liu Yun from China. Service judge Jitirat Thanu Akarapat from Thailand.
สนามที่ 1 ประเภททีมชายรอบรองชนะเลิศระหว่างประเทศ
Jonatan CHRISTIE really moving him around the court.
ประเทศญี่ปุ่น
Really dictating, right? She's just getting him back.
Yeah, born and bred in Jakarta, 5'10" from PB Tangkas Specs, badminton club in Jakarta, very strong. He was in 2013 July, he won his first international senior title at the tender age of 15. Indonesian International Challenge it was. What a heady rise it's been, right up to his career high at the moment, just knocking on the door of the top 10 at 11 in the world. Twice silver medalist at the Junior World Champs, 2013 and 14.
Here's that power game. It was a short lift, but definitely punished. That's how he set it up with that deception at the net. Beautifully done. Oh, it's so fun watching Taufik Hidayat over the years play these trick shots. Nobody did it like him. 2004 Olympic champion, and then followed it up the world champion right after in 2005 in Anaheim.
The ultimate stylist.
5-2.
So important for him to win, because you know who number 3 men's singles is at the end of it all.
Absolutely. Starts with Lin. No prizes for the other name.
Maybe a 2-time Olympic champion?
Yes. What hasn't he done, Lindan? Hey.
6-2.
Arguably the best player of all time.
Yeah, incredible. All around, the power that he has. It's hard to throw him off his game. Maybe once in a while mentally, but all around he can do anything.
Yeah, best cross smash in the world as well.
Right now, Indonesians liking it.
Yeah, they're having a ball. Always smiling. That's just spilt over the back line. So, SHI Yuqi working so hard to try and get a toe hold in this one. It's been all Christie from the off, really.
Just off the net. Got a little bit too much and into the net. These guys just float around the court. Watch this. Sometimes it even nicks the tape. Those are winners in other matches, but they get it back so easy, nice and relaxed. Send it to the back again.
Yeah, unperturbed by the net cord.
That stayed in. I think she was hoping it was going to go out the back. Definitely in. Reaching, hits the tape and stays on the wrong side. Or the right side if you're from China.
Yeah, that's right. Just slipped, lost his footing there. Perhaps a bead of sweat on the court. He's just stamping it out anyhow. But SHI Yuqi that's making a comeback in this opener. It was a sparkling start from the 11th ranked Christie. You just see his footing go there with his left foot sliding away. It's hands down from the lines judge, he's found it.
9-6.
Oh, what a huge attack. Set it up nice.
10-6.
Went right for the corner on that one. Watch that. There it is. Quick speed coming in to put it away.
Oh, that was wonderful. Contorted his body, a round head smash there with a lot of pace on it too. Very supple in the spine.
That was a short lift. Not all the way deep enough. Watch this. Right down to the ground.
Found it again. Christie just kissing the lines as he heads to the turn with a 4-point cushion. 11-7 after just 9 minutes played. Delightful start for the Indonesians.
quick racket from Shi.
Out.
Well, we're going upstairs for a challenge. Great challenge.
Correction in. Service over. 8-11. Play.
Pulled that one too much.
Yeah, just pulled it, as you say.
Service over.
And mentally, you have to dig deep. Can't give away those easy points.
8.
I think he's been sort of thrown off his rhythm a little because Christie's come out so quick from the start.
Little slip.
Yeah, it seemed to put him off his stride a little.
Service over.
Came in the net, into the net, and watch this. There it is, right there. Maybe a little sweat on the court.
Must be quite unnerving when your feet go underneath you.
Yeah, it is. You kind of have to shake it off. He looked like he didn't injure himself, but sometimes you're thinking about that. Uh-oh.
Yeah, hope it doesn't contaminate the next point.
9.
So, SHI Yuqi, number 3 in the world, keeping an ever menacing presence in whatever game he's in. But he doesn't seem altogether settled, does he? There's a sort of little lapse of concentration every now and then.
9.
Maybe the pressure of the occasion, who knows?
Service over. 10-13.
Nice quick one cross court, just a mistake into the net. To be honest, Jonatan CHRISTIE looked like he was dictating most of that rally. He's the one that looks on charge, and she's just getting all the shots back.
Yeah, he's having to soak up a lot of punches, SHI Yuqi, right now. Big, powerful frame of the Indonesian. And he's certainly showing that he can keep up the pace with, you know, reasonably error-free as well.
14.
There's a man who might be up later, Mustafa. He's the 3rd selection for the Indonesians in singles. It'll be his task, thankless some may say, to take on the great man, Lin Dan.
Yeah, that'll be a difficult one. Lin Dan at number 3, wow.
What an ask that is.
Just because he didn't play as many tournaments, and but Lin Dan, yeah, for sure, one of the best ever.
Brilliant defense. That is how to turn the point around, SHI Yuqi.
Yeah, absolutely. Watch this. It was a short lift. Again, perfect height for him. Puts it down.
Oh, so quick to close, but just over pressing.
12-14.
She closing down the gap slowly.
Easy mistake out the side. He had the whole court open. It's going to be a challenge on that one.
All out.
Just chance as well to grab a slurp of some fluids just to keep hydrated in this warm Impact Arena. Terrific playing conditions. Oh, and it has just gone out, so challenge unsuccessful.
Challenge unsuccessful.
But at least he grabbed a breather. That's the only solace he can take from that.
13,
Exactly.
14.
Indonesia, though, so hot playing there all the time. They're used to the heat. Sometimes they even turned off the air conditionings to
That's the
they had the advantage.
world's hottest country as well, on average temperatures.
I believe it. The sweat comes through your shoes sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely dripping before you've even got to the court once you've left the hotel.
Pretty much.
Nice play to re-establish his ascendancy.
Service over. 15.
Oh, Christie so quick at the net. Watch this. Sets himself up right there. Beautiful net shot. And snaps and puts it away. Waiting for his opportunity. There, he took it. Going around the head. Both men going to all four corners. There it is, right there.
Yeah, it's a physically punishing point. You just saw the reaction there of SHI Yuqi, who looked a little fatigued after that, understandably. Look at that. Misreading the play a little, the Chinese player. And Christie keeps in front by 3 points here. Remember, it was he who won their last head-to-head showing, to remind you, back in February. The Asian Team Championships it was. Jonatan CHRISTIE coming through 21-18 in the deciding game on that occasion. He took the opening game as well, 21-16. SHI Yuqi, you sense, not entirely settled fully yet.
Hits the tape.
Service over.
Stays on Christie's side.
16.
SHI cutting down on the mistakes now. Nice and steady. All England champion.
Oh, look at the precision in that point as well. SHI Yuqi a little unlucky there. The ball, the shuttle just skipped off the net to the left there. That's a real shame for all Chinese fans. Look at that, he struck it well.
I think it was going in until
Yeah, it
he
was.
hit the net.
Good flat hard drives from both, but SHI Yuqi having the last laugh.
16-17.
Really accelerating at the earliest opportunity in the rally now, SHI Yuqi. Oh, that's a good close from Christie.
There it is, getting on attack quicker, and that's what he's doing so well.
16.
The power, watch this, gets up on it. There it is, comes in nice and quick, goes cross.
Yeah, both men trying to get in quickly at the business end of this opener. Both loaded with power.
Jonatan CHRISTIE, that's what he does. Going to the net so quick, he does need to get on attack. She let that one drop a little bit. Changed up the angles. Always mixing it up.
Well, that'll go down as an unforced error. Christie taking advantage. Indonesian camp loving it. 2 points away from the opening game now, the Indonesian. Rightly takes his time, changes the shuttle. Just momentarily steps off stage as he turns his back. Now ready to re-engage when the respectful hush descends.
Great net exchanges.
Hesitancy from SHI.
20. Game point.
She was there, but Jonatan CHRISTIE, one better, just watch this, nice and high, tumbles it over.
Now that's gone. One of the 3 game points has been saved by the Chinese number 2.
20.
And he's regained the serving advantage here. Can he make it count?
Quick serve, try to sneak that in.
Well played, Jonatan CHRISTIE, as he glares down the court menacingly. He takes the opening game, 21-18. Indonesians delighting in that. 23 minutes played.
Jangan drive, kalau kamu sendiri drive, pandang kamu kosong, betul nggak? Iya dong. Dia udah nggak bisa matiin, cuma bisa nyolong gas doang, betul kan? Ya, oke ya. Tenaga masih ada. Jangan pikir enak kamu capek, dia juga capek dong. Masa nggak bisa baca? Oke ya, clear ya. Ayo.
Clock to 20 seconds. Clock to 20 seconds.
SHI Yuqi keen to get on with proceedings, having lost the opening game to a incrementally more alert Jonatan CHRISTIE from Indonesia, ranked 11th in the world off that career high. 3-2 stranglehold in favour of Christie in this one, coming into this, having won their last clash in February. So he's feeling pretty good right now. And there was a glare down the court after a sort of very fast serve. Little underhand, some may say, from the Chinese number 2. But, you know, it's all to play for, and it's all fair in this sort of sport, isn't it? Anything goes. You just got to do what you can to get to the W, right? So here we are then, start of game 2. Christie to get it underway. We're locked in at 1 match each in this semi-final clash. Indonesia against China.
Just out the side. Again, Jonatan CHRISTIE just looks confident on the court.
He slipped though, didn't he, mid-rally, which is a bit disconcerting. He's okay now though.
There's a little slight drift to the right of the court too, so you have to play the line, bring it in on that side. She puts the pressure on that one.
1-4.
There's that power again. That's when he does it. It's on attack right off the bat. That's where it's won though, right there at the net. Just hits the net.
That was delicately done as well, wasn't it? No sledgehammer there, just gently nudging it at SHI Yuqi. Nonchalantly, a sense of calm from the world number 11 there.
Fantastic net shots. That's exactly the key to it.
Good respite though from SHI Yuqi. Again, playing the Russian roulette, going down the drifty side and, well, carried wide.
You can't give away easy mistakes. Another easy point.
6-3.
And Jonatan CHRISTIE in the opening game had a run of 6 consecutive points. SHI Yuqi only 3 in the opener. But now the tide has turned a little because already we saw SHI Yuqi with a run of 4 in this second game. Indeed 5 now. But Jonatan CHRISTIE just stopping that run of points right there with a bludgeoning blow, the straight smash.
Nice and quick on the racket. Oh, gets his racket on that one. Good reflex.
Yeah, he was really alert, wasn't he? I thought after the penultimate point, his body language and reaction in losing it was quite poor, actually. But he seems to have recovered well. These guys so good at compartmentalizing their levels of focus. Now that's gone wide. Just a little too greedy. Maybe an early sign of desperation.
Great placement, but too much. Off the shuttle.
We saw his compatriot do that earlier, didn't we? Ginting in the opening men's singles. Lost out to Chen Long in the end.
He set it up so well. Even there's the lights in here. If you take your eye off for that last second in the other halls, maybe you can hit it. You have to focus a little bit longer. Great angle. He does that so well.
Plenty to admire in all that we're watching today. We've been treated to some amazing badminton, and this match, all of these matches indeed, this tie has lived up to its billing with these two superpower badminton nations going toe to toe.
Again, he does that shot. He's so quick at it. He opens up his racket. It's hard to see, but last second he opens it up and goes cross.
So SHI Yuqi then with a 6-point bolstering cushion. He will be relaxing a little bit more at this stage, you'd imagine. The ice packs around the neck, 11 points to 5 he leads. Again, a relatively unforced error from CHRISTIE. It's a shame.
Nice quick exchanges. Fantastic smash, but too much and into the net. Just hits the tape.
A welcome breathing room then for SHI Yuqi. He has to guard against complacency right now, though.
They're back on attack. Nice up and high, trying to get over the shot. There you have it.
So deceptive with the cross smash in the end, cutting all of the pace out of that, so it dropped like a stone.
That's a hammer cross court. Burst of energy, watch this. Just getting the defense back, there it is.
Well, in trying to get in first, he's been just a little bit of errant of late.
Shea, bronze medalist at the 2000 Olympics in Sydney. Move down the line.
Service over. 8-14.
The outside of the line, no?
It was tight, wasn't it? I think he just kissed the edge.
That's making the difference now. Christie getting on attack. He's so quick.
Good leave. Considering the drift was blowing sort of into the court, that was very brave of SHI Yuqi.
Yeah, exactly. You have to kind of almost follow it on the way down a little wish. Which is very nice coming in.
Service over. 10-15.
Mixing up your shots.
15.
You know he has a big hammer going cross. That time it goes straight. Puts him on his backhand.
Service over.
Yeah, kept it pinned right deep back there on the backhand side.
There it is right there.
Keeping the pressure on so well, SHI Yuqi there. That was tough because the shot just kept coming back.
Yeah, awesome shot to finish it off. Watch this, gets up behind it. What angle he has. It's incredible. SHI Yuqi really just trying to dig his way, fight his way back in the second game.
It's been far more watertight this game, that's for sure, after a little bit of a nervy start, really. Just coming to terms with things, starting to look a little bit more still-eyed and really involved with what he's doing. He's far more settled.
Oh, what a get.
And you sense the Indonesian challenge has suddenly got far tougher because this man is really on it now.
Loose one to the net. Well, too many options. Oh, SHI Yuqi, not bad sparring partners. You have Linden, you have Chin Long.
Yeah, you imagine the intensity that they train to every day, those guys. You know, this must be just like a stroll in the park, relatively said with respect, of course.
You're absolutely right. If you're here on this team, you're one of the best in the world. China has that much depth. You can be number 1, number 2, number 3. It's an honor to play for China because if you make that team, you can be the world's best.
2 points away from squaring this match.
20, game point, 11.
9 of them, game points in abundance. Surely SHI Yuqi will draw level.
Service over. 12-20.
Christie presses a little too hard, and SHI Yuqi snatches the second game with some ease, 21 points to 12. We go in the distance again here as we did in the previous men's doubles. Don't go anywhere, back with the third and deciding treat in a minute.
Kamu pukul, kan kau punya hak loh untuk menentukan boleh sip apa enggak. Jadi out nggak bisa disalahin siapa dong. Ini kamu mesti lebih ulet lagi di sini. Dari depan nonet lagi, tunggu, sama-sama nggak enak, nggak apa-apa. Tapi kamu juga untuk, gitu. Bersiap capek nggak? Masih ada tenaga nggak? Tenaga kamu dibuang itu saya. Nggak apa-apa sudah. Sekarang tutup ya. Diulang aja seperti tadi, mainin nonet lagi. Ya, oke ya.
Cut to 20 seconds. Cut to 20 seconds.
So back for game 3 here then, and all to play for.
Nice shot to start that one off.
Oh, that's just missed. Great defense from Christie, throwing himself all over the court with real desperation. He knows how much this means to all of his nation, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at him on the ground right there. Fantastic hits. And Shea just up the side. Incredible. Huge reach. Never say die.
I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of floor saves and terrific dynamics during this one.
Oh, got caught looking forward to the net. Watch Christie, he really tried to sneak in on that one, and smart move by SHI.
Well, it seems the Indonesian suddenly has these surges of brilliance, but it's very hard to maintain that level. SHI Yuqi just capitalizing on a couple of relatively soft points from Christie. And you say, talking about soft, that was quite a soft error, wasn't it, really? Maybe it's just the pressure of the occasion a little bit.
Well, you're absolutely right. It's not a normal tournament. It's a team event, and that added pressure
You don't want to let your peers down.
Indonesians won 13 times at Thomas Cup and followed by China with 9.
Yeah, two of the most decorated teams, that's for sure. This one's come down to the wire, as did the men's doubles prior. Good lead from Christie. There was a bit of hesitancy there, wasn't there?
Well, absolutely. That's it. This deception at the net that he has. He does so well. Comes in nice and high, just holds it for a second, opens up the racket. Beautiful shot. Really pushing Chi. All the corners.
Another good leave and a guttural roar from Christie. He's enjoying himself out here now.
Yeah, he's picking up the pace now. Watch how quick it comes to the net. Good leave just outside.
Of the Indonesian. It's SHI Yuqi's point.
Just watch, just getting to that one. Huge smash down the line, but watch SHI, he's really working hard out there, breathing hard. Making the difference now. SHI trying to get on to it earlier.
Christie's engineered already a great run of 4 points in this deciding game through really upping the physicality of it. The movement is much faster from him, that's for sure. It's becoming a very physical contest. Precise strike, wasn't it? The cross smash. Very Lindan-esque.
Gets behind it. Huge smash down the line. But she's picking up a lot of points, actually. Christie will try on his forehand, sends it cross, and that's when she gets on it and goes smash down. So watch out for that shot, but that's where he's getting caught many times. It's that one right there. He got that one, but that was it.
That's where it's got to go more often towards the backhand side of SHI Yuqi, but to no avail there. That would have a lot of spike on it from the Chinese player. That was a top point from him. Let's see it again. Look at this. This one here, I thought Christie got this right, but that was vicious.
Yeah, too much, forced it. Just off the tape. A little break from the tape on that one.
Deadlock in match 3. All to play for. Both athletes trying their utmost to get to the W. getting wounded there a lot, Charmaine.
Yes, exactly. She getting on attack, taking an advantage. Both trying to play it at the net, nice and steady. Laid at the body, good get. Oh, so quick coming in.
Wasn't he just the way he closed that net down? That was a terrific point from the Indonesians.
Oh, he flies in again, that power in his legs, reads it well, gets his racket up, goes cross.
Scoreboard parity once again in this tight Thomas Cup semi-final. Hangs in the balance.
9-8.
Oh, he hammers it in his forehand. That's what she does so well.
9-4.
Nice and high, right there, watch this. Nice net. That's a danger right there on his forehand. He can smash so well. There it is again, different options.
I'm really surprised Christie's going that way anyway, simply from drift side as well. You'd think he'd be playing towards the backhand of SHI Yuqi a lot more. Of course he's got to vary it, but... super combination of strikes from SHI Yuqi, and he's mega pumped. 11-9, he leads at the turn in the decider. Advertising takes precedence. Got to get that into the kit box and free up the advertising hoardings, for which companies pay a lot of money, of course. So here we go then, 11-9, deciding game in favour of the Chinese player marginally.
Great attack by Christie, and that's what's making the difference. You see she getting on attack at the end of that first half, or at the beginning of the first half, and now it's Christie's turn. Mistake. Looks up to the light. Took his eye off the last second. Christie as well. When you're going down the middle, you cut down the angles. Beautiful shot cross court. She places it so well at the net. Again, defense takes it out of the pocket right there.
That was so tight, that cross net.
Good angle on that one. Oh, wow.
SHI Yuqi breaks to the front again in this nervy, nail-biting, deciding game.
Draw 11.
Gets out of jail well with that flat, hard strike.
Well, SHI with the big snap on that one lets it drop a little bit. That's where you get the power, though. It's almost like whipping a towel. That's that snap, the power in the forearms and in the fingers. Oh, beautifully placed, but there might be a challenge. Yes.
Treaty challengers call in.
The call was in, but she's going to say, not quite sure. I'll have a challenge on that one.
And why wouldn't you? Look at that.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over.
Well, Christie needs to really dig deep here and try and harbour all those heady thoughts of his wins, multiple wins against this very opponent. Leading the head-to-head 3-2.
Oh, what a get. Oh, no way.
How did he get that back? That's illegal. How did he do that? Quite outstanding get here from Jonatan CHRISTIE. Look, he does like a sort of pirouette and still manages to make the shuttle. Lucky SHI Yuqi didn't turn away.
Exactly, not quite good enough on that one, though. What a shot. SHI puts it away. Places it to the middle on that one. Therefore, you have to adapt. You can't do the same angles anymore. It's different from coming from the corners. See that? You have to adapt to it.
Yeah, you've not got the court to play with, have you? They're rendering no angle to return back with. So a 3-point lead in favour of the world number 3. Just 8 spots between these two top shuttlers.
With the gift on that one.
14-15.
Popped it up high at the net. SHI couldn't execute the shot.
Closing the gap here, a little bit of good fortune as it breaks off the tape.
Well, CHRISTIE knows how important this game is. You don't want to come down to the 5th game when Lin Dan gets out on court. Although the crowd might like it.
That short lift got what it deserved.
1 Thomas Cup semi-final between Japan and Denmark.
Trying to force it there again.
14.
She playing smart, putting it to the middle, so Christie needs to adapt.
Yeah, he's fully aware of the creativity of the Indonesian, but that was a little too over audacious. Breaks to the front again, SHI Yuqi. It's a really good leave.
18.
Heightened level of awareness from the man in yellow and black there. 4-point cushion now.
Court 1, second doubles. Japan,
What a get.
represented by Takuto Inoue and Yuki Kaneko.
Few points in a row for SHI Yuqi.
Denmark, represented by Kim Ashraf
2 points
and
away now.
Skara Rasmussen. Umpire, Euro Castle from Switzerland. Service judge, Paul Buffum from England.
สนามที่ 1 ประเภททีมชายรอบรองชนะเลิศระหว่างประเทศญี่ปุ่นและประเทศเดนมาร์กชายคู่มือ 2 ประเทศญี่ปุ่นตัวแทนคือทาคุโตะอิโนเอะและยูกิคาเนโกะประเทศเดนมาร์กตัวแทนคือคิมแอสทรัฟและแอนเดอร์สการับและโกเซนกรรมการผู้ตัดสิน
Kind of panicked a bit there.
ประเทศสวิตเซอร์แลนด์กรรมการ
Christie pulled that one off.
เบลแคนจากประเทศอังกฤษ
Got a break. Watch this. Puts it to the net. Very high. Just able to return it. Oh, SHI with a great cut again. Very dangerous going into his forehand. Watch that lift. It was too low, too many options. He either has that big smash straight or cross court. That's where Christie's getting into trouble.
SHI Yuqi, sensational in games 2 and 3. He avenges a recent defeat in February against Jonatan CHRISTIE, 21-15 in the deciding game, and delights his bench and his fans. So China
18, 21,
lead the tie now 2-1 in this
21,
semi-final of the Thomas Cup. What a performance from the world ranked 3 player. That was fabulous match to watch unfold. Well done, SHI Yuqi. He is really pleased with his work.